Hello, this is TontonTrain. Yay! Okay, as you can see the title of this video, I'm going to talk about MewTwo more. Not the tips, but I'm going to talk about what's going on in Japan. Exclusive raid having a field test in America and Japan only. Luckily getting information from my passengers in Japan, and I want to share it with you guys, so I hope it would help you. So let's start. Okay, so the first field test in Japan was September 7th. It was Thursday. It only happened in Yoyogi Park and Roppongi. Only two places I noticed, maybe in Osaka as well, for the maybe Tokyo or Osaka, the big city only, and certain place only. So in Tokyo, Yoyogi Park, one of the big spot for the PokemonGO, and the Roppongi. As I did the live stream thing, it was Roppongi. So it's like around the Pokémon Company to get the first information. So it's kind of first testing. So okay, the second test was 2 days afterwards, I think, September 9th. It was on Saturday. It's more like a place trainer gathered, many trainers gathered, like big park, a certain place like Osaka, Tenpozan, like, you know, the certain place, the rare Pokemon spawns, like many trainers go around. It was, well, great place, but still less trainers receiving the invitation, so not much information I could get. So the third test was just happened on September 16th, Saturday, and it was on the sponsor, the gym of the sponsor. And in Japan they have Joyful, the family restaurant, and Eon, it's a shopping shop. It's a big store, big bunch of store that selling many stuff, the Eon Joyful. And the Joyful is mainly having their stores in the area called Kyushu, the south part of Japan. So this time, the third time, it's like focusing on the outside of Tokyo or Osaka, like except the big city. They wanted to have more trainers from big city, I mean the main city of Japan. So like even for Okinawa trainer, the trainer in Okinawa receiving the invitation, so more than 300 gyms you know, was available to have Mewtwo. And I'm hearing some comments on the previous videos that some of the trainers received the invitation and they already got Mewtwo. I envy them. I'm here in Europe, I mean in the Netherlands, nobody can get it, not yet, so it's good. I mean, then on the Twitter, so many people mentioned me that someone's having the MewTwo raid in America, and I watched it on the live stream. It was, wow, America, good. I should stay over there or some sorts. Well, I love Netherlands, okay? Okay, so maybe the fourth test, field test, could be outside of those areas because it's like, you know, field test, so it should be like another area, maybe. So like a rural side, not many trainers going around and stuff like that. I think it's just a testing. So, or maybe there's no fourth test, just accept all over the world, like including Netherlands, I hope, maybe. Okay, so about the invitation, you can get the invitation from the gym you actually won the raid. It doesn't matter you caught the raid boss or not, it just you won. The main thing is you won the raid battle, so you can get the chance to have an invitation of that certain gym. And the period is like 2 weeks ago or a month ago. So maybe between 2 weeks ago or a month ago, they randomly choose the trainers to, you know, join the MewTwo battle. So, well, I don't know. But once you get the invitation, you have a link to Google Maps, so you can go over there easily. Yes. And it doesn't matter how strong you are, like trainer level doesn't mean anything. So the level 20 trainer receiving and level 40 trainers receiving, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, anyone can get it, I think. And it doesn't matter what level of the bosses you want. So it's like it doesn't matter Tyranitar or maybe level 2 or level 1 like Magikarp or whatever. It doesn't matter at the moment. It's just testing, so it might be changing, but at the moment it doesn't matter. So do as many as raid battle so you can get more chance to have a raid battle, exclusive raid. So, and the day actually having the battle, the drawing time is 2 hours. You have 2 hours to have a chance to join the battle, but as I see on the Twitter or information from the passengers, you should go as early as possible to join the exclusive race. So because most of the trainers come on a certain time, like let's say start at 12 o'clock, then most of the trainer goes at the 12 o'clock, of course. Then they join the battle, then they win or lose or whatever. They start the battle of this 12 o'clock. If you go there like say 1 o'clock, then most of the people already finished. Then there's no enough trainers to defeat Mewtwo. So you should be there as early as possible to get more people to defeat Mewtwo, and you can defeat Mewtwo easier, I think. I saw the report what happened on that day in Japan, in Osaka. Like say 12 o'clock the MewTwo Race start, then before that trainer tried to take down the gym to their team color. Like if you join the raid battle, you can get the team bonus, so they want to have a team bonus. So many people changing the gym color, like the blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow every time. So it's kind of fun. Maybe if you're lucky you can get the team bonus, and the only those who received the invitation can see the Mewtwo, and the other one can't see the Mewtwo, even though they can't even try the gym, the ordinary gym battle as well. For the certain gym the invitation started, I mean the exclusive raid started. So you can understand, like if you tap oh okay I can defeat the gym, then it doesn't happen. So maybe the Mewtwo is going on there. Oh well, you see the people around there, should be. So well, okay. In the Nagano I see like use the group code to get more bonus balls, like Team Blue, Team Mystic gather around and make a private group to do MewTwo Raid so they can get the more ball, and Team Valor private group, and Team Instinct private group to do that. I think it's kind of rare that kind of thing happening in Japan. I never have experienced like trainers talk to each other. So especially if you have kids and they don't want kids to play. So yeah, when we were playing in Japan, to the Tyranitar was there, the most strongest raid boss at the moment. Then we went to there, then people said, kids there, don't join to the raid battle or whatever. It's kind of not good. But in the Netherlands, doesn't matter what level you are, doesn't matter who plays, just join the battle. You enjoy it. So like yeah, maybe it's a good idea to separate to the colors, like who's blue, who's red, who's yellow, then separate it and get more balls, I think. Yeah. And most of the time Mewtwo broke free for the one what do you call it, shaking, like one broke free most of the time. So actually the rate is 6% easier than the legendary beast, but most of the time it broke free for the one shaking Pokeball. But usually I hear from the passenger 3 balls left, they caught it. So usually. So maybe easier than the legendary beast Entei, Suicune, Lyco, or the legendary birds, but it was 3%, so it should be easier than that, I think. If you don't get like too nervous, or if you didn't, you know, like shaking or sweating too much, you can get it, I hope. So of course the rate will be higher. You can get higher rate for Cowball or Golden Brass or Great or Excellent Ball. You can get higher rate of catching the Mewtwo. But yeah, that's all about I know about Mewtwo from Japanese information. And I'm so excited. But it's feeling like different. Like Mewtwo is happening in Japan and America. It's kind of, for me, is like too far kind of thing, you know? So for me, more like interested in Safari Zone in Europe. At the moment, yesterday, in Germany, they had a Safari Zone event, and the Safari Zone event is coming in the Netherlands. So Mewtwo is excited. I'm very excited to have a battle if I got an invitation, but more like certainly we can get the event for the Safari Zone. So yeah, well, still. So if you are in Japan and if you want to share more information about the Mewtwo exclusive raid battle, or even though if you're in America, please share the information in English or Japanese, so I can introduce it on my channel, or on the Twitter you can share the information. So that's all about it. So enjoy your exclusive raid in Japan and America, and those who living in the outside of Japan and America, let's wait. Let's prepare for the Mewtwo raid, get Tyranitus, Gyarados or whatever for the battle. So once you got the Mewtwo, we all gonna be happy. Okay, so that's gonna be all. So if you want to be a passenger, please hit the subscribe button and hit like. Okay, thank you very much. And please leave a comment about more information, or my English is bad, or whatever. You just ask me something, just leave the comment. Okay, see you guys.